actually do some gaming now. Gotta check if everything works. Good. Gaming now! Yeah. I've got to reset the stream avatars, whatever. If any world watchers are wondering that there's so many avatars, we just watched the Nintendo Direct. Okay! Oh wait, I forgot to actually grab the game. Hold on, I gotta run to my shelf. There we go, I have the game. And I didn't even plug in my Switch, hold on. Good streamer, by the way, professional streamer. Ah, there we go. Okay. I thought I heard something, whatever. We gonna play some more RPG slop. As you do. And today we're gonna play our first sequel to RPG slop with 𝘕𝘕 Hearts 2. 𝘕𝘕 Hearts was the first game we played in the series. So let's see if the sequel is actually playable. Okay, 𝘕𝘕 Hearts was playable, it was just kind of boring. Kind of very boring. So, yeah. Let's see how the sequel goes. I hope it's better. But if you use 𝘕𝘕 Hearts as like the baseline for judging all the other RPGs. What sequel? The sequel to 𝘕𝘕 Hearts, the first game we played. So yeah. Gonna be interesting because we only played the first 3 hours of 𝘕𝘕 Hearts, so who knows what happened to the story, right? That's gonna be fun. But I wait another like 5-ish minutes for everyone to show up. But how's everyone doing today? I don't think I asked that. Okay, thank you for following. How are you doing? Here we go again, yeah. We go again indeed. Hello, hello. Are you ready? With like 3 more minutes for people to show up and then we start gaming. Also, we probably have only played for like 2-ish hours because we had the direct earlier. And I don't feel like doing overtime. Also, it's 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘕 too. Also gonna grab me for like 3 hours. Hey May, how you doing? Glad you exist. Does he eat Würstels? What the fuck is a Würstel? What are you talking about? The fuck is a Würstel? There's a... Do you mean Wurst? Würstel is just Swiss slang for sausage. The actual word is just Wurst. Wurst. And it's not a famous sausage, it's just a word for all sausages. What's announced, by the way? I just woke up. Nothing good was announced. They ended on fucking Bethesda ports. That's what they ended on, and that says everything. The most interesting thing for me that they showed is some more Monster Stories 3 and Digimon Story Time Stranger port for Switch 1 and 2. I might miss a stream on Saturday. The best is his birthday tomorrow. Celebrate it on Saturday. No worries, life happens. What did the Direct show? Boring ports. Already announced games. That's it. I don't think they showed anything new that wasn't announced yet. I think everything shown already had a trailer out at the minimum. But they ended on a fucking Fallout 4 and Oblivion. Which is such a boring way to end a Nintendo Direct. Because it's fucking Bethesda. And Bethesda fucking sucks. Like, bro. But yeah. I don't know how you're doing. Swing here when I was here was Professor Sucks. And it was making a good call stopping to you. Fair. Team Life on Nintendo will get fucked. What? The place didn't release Skyrim. Skyrim was already re-released on the Switch too. There already exist 2 versions of Skyrim in the eShop. Because they just re-released Skyrim instead of just making a Switch 2 edition for the Skyrim that already released on the Switch 1. That's an actual thing. Let's go to claim with Kratos. No, Kratos is from God of War. But if it's a game since the Daggerfall, it's been downgraded of the last one. And about that is Orient was still good. I never played a single Bethesda game because they all look bad to me. Or at least not fun. I don't know. The WRPGs look like shit to me. I'm sorry. I'm so angry. I'm not angry. I'm just putting emotions into my words because that's how streaming works. I'm not angry. I'm just memeing. Like, I don't give a shit that most announcements were boring as shit. Because what else do you expect from a third-party direct? Okay, Spice Skyrim as a game that started the active downfall of the JRPG. What do you mean of the JRPG formula? Skyrim was never a JRPG. No Bethesda game was ever a JRPG. What do you mean? It's a WRPG, as in Western RPG. JRPG stands for Japanese RPG. Was a pretty good fantasy world simulator. Morrowind was the origin, the modern Bethesda formula. They actually cared about it the first time, so the effort really showed. What was an RPG? Apparently it counts as an RPG. Did it flow you? I don't have hate. I just have dislike. Basically, sometimes if I'm pissed off. Yeah. Like, but it happens a lot. Every time you are slightly critical of something, people are like, oh, calm down. Blah, 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 blah. You're so angry. Calm down. It's just a game. Okay. Then why are you getting so heated about it? A C game you ever played? We had a game on that. Yeah. I mean, this popularity had an effect on how JRPGs. No. No. The one thing that changed JRPGs is global appeal. That's what changed JRPGs. Bethesda had nothing to do with that. You give too much power to Bethesda. Also, the biggest thing that ruined JRPGs is Final Fantasy going action RPG. That's the biggest thing that ruins JRPGs nowadays. This is the best Fallout game since Bethesda took the IP, which is because it was the remnants of the original team. Or the old Fallout 3 plan. Huh, okay. I know nothing about Fallout. I never gave a single shit about those games. So, whatever you say, sure, I believe it. Hey guys, how you doing? Does this sound like you're from Deutschland when you're actually... Why? Hey, bro, I'm from the German part of Switzerland. Of course I have a German accent. What do you mean? Germany is not the only country that speaks German. What do you mean? Up until Vegas, and gonna be good RPGs. Then it just was was their world. But the 50s for the future would be then post-apocalyptic. Very unique. Okay, cool. Still sounds boring to me. I don't give a shit about fucking I guess 50s sci-fi. You say there's a sock on the tip. First off, why would I say that? Is that a saying? in German. Da ist eine Socke auf dem Tisch. And in Swiss, it would be a Socke auf dem Tisch. After it does have the order. Couldn't care less. I don't care for the setting. I don't care for the gameplay because it's just open world slop. Because for some reason, Western RPGs are obsessed with open world slop. And open world is honestly the one thing I hate the most about modern games. I fucking hate open world. Actually hate it. Open world actually ruins games. Would there be a soccer on the table anyway? Yeah, exactly. What you just said. I feel like you just insulted my mother. Or you can actually insult your mother if you want. Please don't forgive my ignorance. Once a fat American. But is this term considered a dialect or a separate? It is not a dialect, it is a subcategory of term. Like kinda how like Mexican Spanish and Spanish are considered different even though it's the same language. Basically. But I view Swiss as its own language because it has very different vocabulary. It's more than just a dialect or an accent or whatever. Open world doesn't ruin games, empty worlds ruin games. And guess which worlds are always empty? Open world. I have never seen an open world game with an actual alive world. Not a single one. Not a singular one. I think that's what dialect means. No, dialect is different. Dialect is different than what I described. Hey Turtle, how are you doing? There is a little part of the north where people speak French. This is a part in northern Italy where they speak Swiss. It's like there's a part in southern Switzerland where they speak Italian. And you know, the whole western part of Switzerland speaks French. It kind of bleeds over into Italy. Some mob attacks on NPCs count in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are some of the worst offenders when it comes to empty open world. The worlds in Breath of the Wild Hyrule is so fucking boring, and they don't even have the decency to play awesome Zelda music. These open world tend to be 1, bloated in scale, 2, lack interesting world design. Yes. And like, best example is Pokemon. Pokemon was good when it still had normal route design. Ever since Sword and Shield, when it started playing around with open zone, open world shit, it went to garbage. It went to absolute garbage when it comes to like world design. What are you talking about? What region it is? I don't know the name of the region, but a small section. It could also just be a few small towns in northern Italy speak Swiss. We use Swiss German as example of a formal. Fuck off. It's wrong. So then explain to me. All white Germans cannot understand Swiss. Tell me why. Is it the closest region? Yeah, it's in the Alps. Somewhere around the Italian Alps. No, not. Dermot aspect of Breath of the Wild is not an issue. As it is what the series on shit. No, I have a big issue with that. Because they did nothing interesting with it. They did massive open world and did nothing interesting with it. Not a single interesting thing. Oh, that is Friuli, Venezia. Yeah. Trentino, Alto Adige. I don't know. Also, the world was pretty cool. I still haven't played it, so I wouldn't know. But no, I could rant about open world all day. The names of the reasons. Yeah, I get that part. I'm just not familiar with Italian geography. I know where the big cities are and that's it. But no, open world is boring as shit. It just drags the game out. And I don't feel immersed because it's so lifeless. I don't build like a boot. Yeah, I know. Metroidvania is just open world for the deep space. Yeah. And I also don't like Metroidvanias. I enjoy linear experiences. But no, the main reason why I just don't like open world is that they don't really have any music playing in the open worlds. That is the most upsetting part to me. Like, I could excuse Breath of the Wild's open world being empty as shit if they just had good music playing. But no, it just has some ambient sounds and that's it. It's so boring. I don't feel immersed. I feel bored. Like a Zelda game should not make me feel bored. It should make me feel excited. Maybe I did play a ton of Skyrim, but the world has a lot to explore and it wasn't empty. But to enjoy linear games. If I didn't make cry. Okay, cool. I have never touched a Bethesda game because Bethesda is a garbage company with garbage people. But yeah, sure. But no, I just don't get the obsession with open world. And the obsession with like trying to make everything bigger and bigger. I don't get it. Is it any story or maybe a little of it? Do you say play that game or just let it die? I played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I was just not that excited about it. Because, okay, the Breath of the Wild games, so Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, also have the worst way to ever tell a story. I fucking hate memories. Memories are the worst way to tell a fucking story. I fucking hated that. I fucking hated that. It was terrible in Breath of the Wild because it doesn't even have any interesting story going on. And then Tears of the Kingdom, I just skipped all the cutscenes when I got them and then watched them all in order afterwards because that's how you actually experience the story. fucking hate the memories. They're horrible. It used to be once upon a time long, long ago. Some people who were passionate and cared. Yeah, but not anymore. Also, never played any Zelda Switch game. You tell me is what? Also, which Zelda games I played? I played most of them. I played all the 3D ones. I played Minish Cap. I didn't play the DS ones or the old ones. I think the oldest one I played is Link's Awakening, but never played Zelda 1 and 2 or A Link to the Past. But I am familiar with Zelda games. By the way, my favorite Zelda game is Skyward Sword, so my opinion will probably be called invalid anyway. Just because I love Skyward Sword. But two of the old ones, the Record of Time, the Record of Seasons. Yeah, I'm gonna stream them at some point. Could be fun, you know? I played Wind Waker as my first Zelda as a kid, and I still wish we could get a game that captured the sense of sailing from adventure to adventure again. My first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time 3D. And I don't like Ocarina of Time, by the way. For other reasons. But yeah. Also, the sailing in Wind Waker is cool for the first playthrough, but afterwards it gets so boring. Because again, it's an open world with barely anything in it. As a third man, I am very partial to any game with boats. Valid. The second, partial to any game with snowy mountains. Never caught your nose closes and you can't breathe. What is over your nose? Over the skin peels off like an. What are you talking about? It is okay, but it's really overpraised because it did a lot of things first for the. Like, say the game is bad through a lens of today doesn't diminish what it did back in the day for gaming as a whole. And some people don't understand that. Whenever I say that Ocarina of Time or Mario 64 are kind of bad by today's standard, people yell at me. I played Mario 64 for the first time recently. All Stars, by the way. And when I said on socials that it's okay, but it's very outdated when it comes to controls and shit, I got yelled at. The seven up with me having cold right now. But I'll get better soon. Someone has played every single Zelda game. My favorite game is also Skyward Sword, with the Traverse tattooed on the back of my hand. But getting better, in my opinion, valid. But it's just not as exciting as the modern play as it would be back then. Things that executed just not perfect as some yeah, it just aged. Any game that's older than 15 years just ages. It just ages. And unless you have nostalgia for it, it's just horrible to play. It's like when I tried to play Final Fantasy VII, the original. I didn't even make it out of Midgard because I was so frustrated with the game. Because it aged horribly, but it's still praised as one of the best games ever made. Bro, grow up. Games haven't been good until PS2 and GameCube. Let's be real. That's when games actually became objectively good. Also, I think this just turns into Yapping stream. Maybe this is just bad thing to begin with. Yeah, I have, like, I haven't really played Final Fantasy, but I watched playthroughs. And I have my issues with the writing in Final Fantasy. It's just a mess. Square Enix games have very mixed writing. Like, you have some goated shit like Octopath, and then you have garbage like Final Fantasy. Or complicated messes like Kingdom Hearts. 50 years ago was 2011. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Also, I know 15 years ago was 2011 because that's when I started streaming. Or that's when I started making Let's Plays or making content. I've been around. Yeah, that's what I mean with mixed bag. But wearing a busy Stranger Paradise funny. Which one is that? Is that the Warriors game? Was it the Warriors one? Because if so, I own that game. I just haven't played it yet. But yeah, Final Fantasy is... And the modern Final Fantasy is just garbage to play it because it's action RPG. I hate action RPGs. The only exception to that is Xenoblade because Xenoblade is fucking goated. The guy wants to get chaos. That doesn't tell me anything. Have you played any Need for Speed game? A fan of card. I played Need for Speed Undercover on the PSP. And at a friend's house, we used to play Most Wanted sometimes. That's it. But like the real Most Wanted, not the fake one. Okay, so the top, it wraps around the being shitty fun. I love the kind of writing. I love writing that's so bad it's good. That shit is awesome. But like a lot of Final Fantasy stories that I watched, they're just stupid in a frustrating way. For the most part. I like the overall story of Final Fantasy X. But aside from that, I don't really care for the story of any other Final Fantasy game. But Speed Hop Pursuit on the Wii. The massive version of Xbox. The Need for Speed Payback. It's on Xbox. Okay. I'm not familiar with the franchise, I don't know what any of these titles mean. But sure. Also, I played Need for Speed Underground 2 on the PC. It was my one and only PC game I had growing up. I don't have it anymore. But Need for Speed Underground 2 and Underground 1 as well, I think. I think I had both. I'm pretty sure. They had the most goated soundtrack of any kart racer ever. Of any racing game ever. This absolute goated soundtrack. In Stranger Paradise, the product cuts off the villain in the middle of the evil speech and screams, "Shut the fuck up," and the participant. Okay, I have to play that game. Okay, wait, I gotta check real quick if it's the one I have. Hold on. Yeah, I have Stranger in Paradise. I own it on PS5. I don't remember why I bought it, but I have it. Maybe I should stream that at some point. Also, yeah, this is just gonna turn into yapping stream. Fuck gaming. We yapping now. It's not a yap emblem. We didn't have a yap emblem in a while, but I just enjoy talking right now. We're just yapping. Definitely 64. I do have one, but I only have 3 games for it, which is Pokemon Stadium 2, and Pokemon Snap. Limited to having an expansion set up 6040D. Yeah, I know that. Dude, even if I don't own a console, I know about gaming history. Because I'm autistic as shit. 6040D never came out in the West. It was Japanese exclusive, if I remember right. It had like, I don't know, 5 games or something. And it wasn't brought over to the West because it sold like shit. Yeah. I didn't really have home consoles until the GameCube. By the way, I bought this N64 like 5 years ago. And the game's like 6 or 7 years ago. Super Mario on PS5. What, do you want? Unreal Engine Mario? Like those fucking shitty tech demos that people make up? We might be now got a DD over here. You're robbed of custom tracks for F-Zero X. Who cares? You know what I would like? An F-Zero GX remake that doesn't have shitty rubber banding. That would be cool, so I can actually beat the story. Because I'm good at F-Zero, but the rubber banding in F-Zero GX is absolute garbage. It is so horrible. It is worse than N64 rubber banding. And that says a lot because N64 rubber banding is the fucking worst. But F-Zero GX is even worse than that. You guys can compare PS2 era was the peak of gaming. No. The peak of gaming, let's be real, is right now. This is about to do creative, interesting things. Not so much. It took huge teams of artists to make games over 12 years. The problem is, what you said is that there's no restrictions anymore. And because everyone has such powerful builds nowadays, and consoles are so powerful, they don't have to optimize their games anymore. That's the biggest issue. And also because of shareholders, they can't just delay every game to make it actually good. And they either don't have the budget or don't have the time to fix it with updates. That's the main issue. It just feel creativity. Yes, yes. That's why I hate open world too. Because if something isn't open world, you can imagine the rest of the world. Limitation of use creativity. That is so true. That's why I was never too upset that Nintendo consoles are underpowered, as the fucking tech nerds say. Because if the console is as powerful, They have to be smarter with their games. Right? The game needing to be fixed with updates isn't an internet problem or gaming. I mean, yeah. But also, people just don't have the time. Because they have hard deadlines and shit. And if they, after release, just get thrown onto the next game, they don't have time to fix the broken game they had to release in a broken state. Which is why, for example, Monster Hunter Wilds was struggling until recently. Because they probably had to shit it out last year. Because Capcom's schedule, shareholders, or whatever. And they did their best to try to fix it. Until they finally fixed it last month. This was lazy. The other thing is fidelity maxing, as I call it. It's just to please shareholders. It's just to please shareholders. Because shareholders don't know gaming. They just want to look at a pretty thing. And fidelity looks pretty to normies. It's like Wilds and Worlds, beautiful games. But I prefer visually Rise. Because of the limitations of the Switch, they had to be more artistic with the art style. But these RPGs on Steam, they should be. Kenko releases them on every console, I think. What about Code of Lamb? Yeah, I know about one of the most popular games in recent times, yes. And before you ask, no, I'm not gonna play it. It's streamer slop. And just not my type of game. I don't like roguelikes, by the way. The only roguelike I enjoyed is Pokemon Emerald Rogue, which is a ROM hack that is actually good. I was gonna ask you to play it because that's always what comes up as a streamer. If you're not a streamer, you would know, but every time someone brings up a game, it's like, oh, you should play it. You should play it. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. You should play it. It's just my base assumption. If someone brings up a game, this is technically a roguelike? No, it's not. Some of the endgame dungeons are, yes. But no. You don't reset in level for every dungeon. There's only a few specific dungeons that reset your level and act like roguelikes. But they are very endgame. Very endgame of the post-game, actually. But other than that, Mystery Dungeon is just that. Mystery Dungeon is a genre, by the way. But it's like saying Donkey Kong Bonanza is a roguelike because the DLC is like a rogue light mode. Basically. But no, Mystery Dungeon is just a dungeon crawler RPG, basically. Not a roguelike. But please, as I ask you to play Code of the Lamb. No, just fuck off and play Code of the Lamb. Yeah. Basically. But the thing is, when someone asks me to play a game, my instant reaction is to not play the game. It's happened recently. I was talking about in a YouTube video in the comment section about how much I enjoy Monster Hunter Rise, and someone's like, "Hey, you should play World instead. It's a better game." No, I'm not gonna play World now. Fuck you. Like, I only get into games if I'm interested in them, not if someone else recommends them. Like, my bestie tries to get me into the Tales of series so badly. I own pretty much all the games because half of them were gifts from him. And I still haven't played a single one because I'm just not interested in getting into it yet. I just only touch things I want to touch, you know? I think Chris, I'm dying. It's fucking nuts of mine. Like the clothes. Yeah, try to breathe. Just breathe. There's enough air around. But it was. I hate being sick to a degree where I have to mouth breathe. It's fucking. Ugh. I hate mouth breathing. I think that you're absorbing germs when you breathe by your mouth. Is it? No. I just think it's annoying. Because you can't breathe silently through your mouth. Mouth breathing makes noise and it's pissing me off. Also, mouth breathing creates more spit and it's gross. Yeah. Honestly, I don't feel like gaming today. We're just gonna yap until we don't have a topic anymore. And stream 𝘕𝘠 2 next time. I think. It is one of those days. Also, I enjoy yapping right now. Yapping is fun. I said it like we didn't just run out of fucking yap material. Like dogs. Yeah, I grew up with one. Her name was Kira. Which is my Discord service called for Kira. This is what's his name of my doge. I kinda want a dog, but I know a dog wouldn't fit my lifestyle. So I don't want to do this to a dog, you know? Because I don't go outside and dogs kinda need to go outside on a regular basis. Even, you know, streaming, sitting on my PC, watching YouTube and playing games. I literally do what I do when I stream, which is instead of talking, I watch YouTube on the side. Ever see a lot of management? Yeah. I could see myself getting a cat. But do I want to have responsibility over a life? Do I want that? I can barely keep myself alive. Best video I ever listened to. I couldn't say one that is very best. Because, you know, I play RPGs for a living. And they all are kind of goated when it comes to music. So, yeah. If I had to say so, my favorite things, I guess a lot of JoJo's music. JoJo's music goes way too fucking hard. Why are you yelling at me? Which part is the best music in your opinion? Oh god. I really like part 2's music. Part 2 has really good music. Part 6 also had a really good soundtrack. But I don't know, those two probably. I really those are the lyrics. Yeah, lyrics to a song I don't know. They're just yelling. Like techno? No. No. No, 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 I like rock, metal, and fantasy music. And even better if they're all mixed together. Which basically is just the Xenoblade soundtrack. Oh, actually the best theme I ever heard. Actually, I have an answer because I just remembered it. It's from Xenoblade, hold on. I forgot the name though. There we go. We're just gonna listen to it. This is probably my favorite theme in all of ever. Also Xenoblade 3 spoilers. Fucking love it. is my favorite kind of music. I'm just asking if you... Are you a VTuber? No, I'm not a VTuber. I'm just acting like one. What do you mean, eh? Heroic music, just this kind of genre that kind of mixes classical instruments with modern instrumentation. I love that shit. I fucking love that shit. Basically just whatever genre the Xenoblade soundtrack is. That is my favorite shit. And the modern Fire Emblem also kind of goes into that direction with its music. When you listen to the Engage soundtrack. Yeah. Innovative track I'm thinking of from Engage. Which one was it? But if Fire Emblem music also starts to go into that direction that Xenoblade music is. And yeah, it's just goated. And this fucking playlist doesn't even have all the tracks, bro. I just play Last Engage. Last Engage is awesome. See what I mean when I say the mix of classical and modern instrumentation? It's just chef's kiss. It is awesome. I love that shit. Which is why more people should talk about Fire Emblem Engage, because the soundtrack is fucking golden. Listen to this. good shit. Some other soundtracks I like. Gotta think about it. Anything to anime by it? Who? No, never heard of it. Who is that? Yeah. That's the kind of music I like. Also, I just listen to a lot of J-rock. I have a playlist of like almost 250 songs of just J-rock songs I listen to every fucking day. J-rock, Japanese rock. Also, I mentioned earlier that I'm not into techno or just techno dubstep, just club music in general. Just pisses me off. It's just loud for the sake of being loud. But there's one dubstep track that I actually like, and it's Fire Emblem. It's the only dubstep track I actually like because it's loud with a purpose, chaotic with a purpose. Like, this track specifically has a purpose to why it's so loud and chaotic. Because it plays in Shambhala, where all the evil people are, that crawl in the shadows and shit in free houses. I like music with a purpose, basically. Like the Xenoblade track I played earlier, Carrying the Weight of Light or whatever. It uses the main motif of Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2 in its track, kind of acting like the full journey of the Xenoblade trilogy. And I just love music that tells a story within itself, you know? And I love it that it's just instrumentation by itself. Also, one of my favorite songs ever that never got a full version, sadly. But it's so good. It is so fucking good. It's fucking Rife from Fire Emblem Heroes. That shit goes crazy hard, and I wish there was a full version. Just listen to this awesome shit.
Everything I threw it all away. Everything I thought that I could say. Everything slipped right through my hands. Everything lost to me forever. Just one thing I will not lose my grip on. Only one thing remains. I will make my stand. Just one thing you'll never take. Just one thing I will protect beyond death. Do not block my path. I will not hold back. I will overcome all obstacles. I have no choice left if you tie me up. I will cut you down, no more mercy. Strength wells up inside like a savage beast. I must swing this blade with true purpose. I don't have the right, I can't stand the pain. Must get stronger, I must get stronger. Everything I threw it all away. Everything I thought that I could say.
I was considering making a cover of this, but I cannot do metal vocals, sadly. Also, by the way, Leaf best Heroes OC by far. Leaf is best Heroes OC by far. If you disagree, you're wrong. Also, thanks you for recommending me my own VOD. Appreciate it. Also, I just love the Heroes meme songs. Especially Lonely Puppeteer. It's so good. Come on. I just love that I posted this as an April Fool's joke. I don't play Heroes anymore because gacha. But the memes they post on April 1st are absolute peak. Like they're peak every fucking year. Oh, come on.
S. Now let's do the routine. From now on I'll be the strongest. I'm just it.
Oh god, it has fucking autodub on. Ew. Ew. Gross. Okay, let's do it again. Also, by the way, the worst thing with the autodub is not even that it's a stupid robot voice being wrong, but it also ruins the background sound so hard. Let's now clear this now.
両手は腰に足を伸ばしてアンドゥトロワご覧飛ばせ女神にお任せフォーリンアットアショー降参しますの哀れな罪人パーティーチャパケのサンシャイン抵抗上等天才ジャスティステンパレスマスはテントパー妹たちの前ではね完璧な姉様ですわ毎日の鍛錬あるのみね無敵はこうして作るのよヘズバーリー行きますわよ
Absolute comedy gold. I just love those memes so much. It's funny. Any other funny music I could put on? But Out the Dub is the fucking worst. I fucking hate it. Is it to put a lucky over the Lotion Lover? Is it a copyrighted song? If so, I cannot play it on stream. Oh yeah, I saw this short and it's awesome. Hold on. I love this short. I love this short so much. Look at the heroes, but this is so great. Yeah, I also haven't kept up. I stopped playing around book 5. It's when I stopped giving a shit. Book 3 was peak and nothing comes ever close to book 3. Everything else is just downhill. I give it to the TMS opening to celebrate. Oh, you want to listen to Reincarnation? Okay. But let's listen to the Tsubasa version. It's not Tsubasa Sweeping Choose Your Legends. There you go, Oliver Tsubasa version. god, I love the TMS soundtrack so much. I do music. Every just vibing to music. I'm still considering making a cover of Reincarnation. I just didn't practice in like a year. But yeah. I should post more song covers. I have like 3 song covers that are a mix and shit, but I just didn't commission music videos for yet. Because money. The TMS, I feel it. Song and I vibe. Yeah, the soundtrack is so good. Even the non-songs soundtrack is really good. English cover of it. Yeah, I would just sing it in Japanese because Japanese is goated. Yeah. There's some other shit we can listen to. Doesn't have to be Fire Emblem, but it has to be copyright-free music. What's some other shit we could listen to? If we go to music channel. Oh, one track I'm obsessed with recently. We can listen to that. Which is a metal cover of the 𝘕𝘕𝘸 theme from Outside the Wilds. Fucking love that shit. I listen to this a lot. I fucking love the 𝘕𝘕𝘸 theme. Other questions, but don't get mad. Why should I get mad at a question? If it's a bad question, you just get mad. If you shop copyrighted song on your stream, you get warned. I get copyright struck. I get DMCA'd, which could cripple my channel's performance forever. So yeah, I don't want to do that. There's a really great underrated fairies, yeah. But specifically 𝘕𝘕𝘸 is already one of my favorite themes in Wilds. And I love metal music. So mixing the two kinda goated. Also, if you put all 3 versions of the 𝘕𝘕𝘸 theme together, it's 15 minutes. 15 minutes of goodness. I want to ask you to put my favorite song on here. Yeah, I cannot do that. I could at most listen to Nightcore remixes of it, and that's it. But even then it could get copyright struck. I don't know. It probably does get detected if it's Nightcore. Anyone else remember Nightcore? I miss Nightcore. Nightcore was goated. Yeah, we're not gonna listen to the whole thing. But yeah. Because for me, it's a little bit of embarrassing. Never heard that. I stopped listening to Nightcore like 15 years ago. But I wanna check out the music I listen to. I cannot play it, but I can show it. This is my go-to playlist. As well, FF7 Rebirth gets on Switch 2 port announced before a non-cloud version of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Beethoven Virus is a DDR song. Yeah, I don't know DDR. But this is my playlist. If anyone wants to check out the songs I'm listening to. Later. There we go, you can just look at my playlist. Think of the Xenoblade League. I don't pay attention to leaks because leaks are gross and stupid. Great selection. I know I have great taste. But yeah, my favorite artist is Ado. She's the only one who I actually bought all possible albums for. That I listened to. I bought a radio just to listen to her CDs. That says a lot. But yeah. This is kinda what I'm listening to. Big and CDs. Then buy CDs. CDs still exist. You can buy them. I bought CDs like a few months ago. Was it about? Yeah. I didn't know Ado existed until I watched One Piece Film Red. And since then, I listen to her every fucking day. Every fucking day. I think it's the best way to show support. Yeah, also, it's just nice to actually own the thing. Shit like Netflix, Spotify, or whatever fucking ruined media. I like to actually own shit. That's why I'm starting to buy CDs. No Bump of Chicken is for Pokemon and Tetsuo is fair. But about Chicken, I added to the playlist recently. Fucking goated. That voice, angelic. But yeah, pretty much every other song is in this playlist. And I think almost every Bump of Chicken song as well. A sort of Kazoku band. By the way, the best way to support the artists you know from anime or games is to listen to their other songs. By the way. The One Piece movie CD. I have all the movies that Oda wrote as Blu-ray. So Strong World, Zed, Gold, Red, and Stampede. Almost forgot Stampede. I do always have physical as well. I wish I never sold my CDs and games in the past. I only sold games when I was a small, stupid child, so I could afford a Game Boy Advance. So I sold my Game Boy Color and my original copy of Pokemon Blue. Never again. I never threw away anything since then. No DVDs, no games, no books, no CDs. Never. Dude, Spotify is such a waste of money. Honestly, when it comes to like digital music or whatever, get YouTube Music. Pretty much every song that is on Spotify is also on YouTube Music. Plus, you get to have YouTube stuff that can only be posted on YouTube in your playlist. Like remixes and covers and shit. You can have that shit in playlists. Or like compilations and shit you can have in playlists. Please say, but for the Wii U, still have it, but I also still have my Wii U. I like my Wii U. Did Noriko YouTube Music? I should be. We can check if my song covers are on YouTube Music, but I should. But you guys see it on my playlist. Also, by the way, I'm a top listener of 𝘕𝘴𝘦 out on YouTube Music. I'm like top 1% listeners. I get the notification every month that I'm top listener for them. Okay, let's see if my covers are. Oop. Let's see. They should be, because they're posted on YouTube. Here's my cover on YouTube Music.
Reach for my hand, I am far away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish hope in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays.
But yeah, my song covers are on YouTube Music. But I think only the two with music videos. I don't know if the older ones are as well. And I don't know the older ones in YouTube Music, they're garbage. It says we're here to cover again. Shut up! Shut up! It's not that good. It's just okay. The music video is loaded though. But yeah, no, my singing is just okay. Oh no, my old song covers are here as well. Oh no! No, my Burn My Dread cover. Okay. My Edge of Dawn and Evelyn Gage covers are here. Makes sense. And my shitty Burn My Dread cover. I fucking... Bro. Why is this on YouTube Music and the others are not? This is old. You can tell because it's shittily mixed, because I mixed it myself.
Dreamless door, ticking clock. I walk away from the soundless road. Windless nights, moonlight melts my ghostly shadow to the new bone glow. chain and run till I see the sunlight again. I'll lift my face and run to the sunlight.
What happened is the brain roll cover. Oh god, the fucking brain roll cover. Okay, wait. We're just listening to my song covers now. Hold on. Oops. Oops. I gotta open my channel real quick. We're just listening to my garbage old covers. And with old, I mean like, I don't know, 2 years ago. Hold on. I put them in an unlisted playlist because I cringe bad. Where are they? Where's some covers at home? Where's the playlist? When singer is such a crime. Shut up. I'm not good enough to be an actress. Here, song covers at home. There we go. Oh wait, it's a public playlist actually. Never mind. But yeah, these are all the covers I did before I had standards. I say before I commissioned people to do the actual work for me. So yeah. Wanna listen to the garbage? Where's your voice? Shores outside. Shut up. But remember my fucking most undercover. But the song cover is bad. Because the raw cover, I barely mixed it and the mic peaked in a few places. It's garbage. It's garbo. It's shit. I might do a proper Monsanto cover at some point. Maybe I should sing Proof of a Hero because it has lyrics now. That would be cool. Maybe. I should practice. I haven't practiced singing in a while. But I want to do a proper Monster Hunter cover with music video at some point. But also, I cannot play the Dragon Ball one because it gets me copyright struck. to have this available on YouTube in the first place, I had to wait like 30 days for it to be available. So we're not gonna listen to that on stream. But yeah, I did a Dragon Ball cover in honor of Akira Toriyama's death. Because even though I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball did so much for a lot of anime I actually like. So I thought it would be appropriate. But yeah, we can listen to the Digimon ones. Also, this is Sherman.
Wir werden tanzen in den Wolken, bis wir im Land der Wunder sind. Wir werden Himmelstürmer sein und für uns ist der Regenbogen nur das Tor zum Sonnenschein. Denn Träume lösen, fliegen lernen, wir schauen den Himmel, die Zukunft mit den Sternen. Und wir steigen mit dem Wind auf unsere Himmelsleiter. Such auf die Richtung stimmt, ich werde dein Begleiter sein. Und diese Reise hört nicht auf, sie führt uns immer weiter. Wenn der neue Tag beginnt, werden wir Wolkenreiter sein.
Also, this is probably my best performance I ever had singing. As in a shitty cover that has almost 700 views. But I'm so proud of my performance in this cover. Also, yeah, Hirari peak opening. So good. Could at least recommend a song for you to maybe sing in the future? No. I only sing songs I want to sing. Oh yeah, it's going donut. The one and only time I tried rapping. And it's bad. The one and only time I tried rapping.
Get back at
Yeah, it's kind of bad. I sound trying to rap Eminem lyrics. Okay. Yapping goes hard and it's hard to do. Yeah, Lotus Juice goes kind of crazy. I'm listening to Burn My Thread already. Fireballs. Oh yeah, this is probably my worst edited cover. It sounds horrible, but it's probably still my favorite cover I ever did. I might need to do a remake of it at some point. But I loved singing this song so much.
Promises were made to you on the fields of your awakening. On the word that this would be the start of your story. Images come back to you and say carve in your memory. You will pray for strength to carry on. I heard you calling out to me. So even though it may be easier to run from the fighting, what you thought all along was the strength to free us all from this dark night of sorrow. You can speak your dreams and death. Across the face, if you can rise up and begin again, let your wings come through. We can see this through. Just show me your brightest side to restore the light of all your Promises you made to me as you gaze into my eyes of blue, hoping that our paths would cross once again. On that day when all was lost, I remember what you said to me, that the cause our wounds and all the pain would be healed by the break of dawn. So long ago, you always stood beside and put your faith in me. I was scared and alone until we forged a bond together that would last forever. Gather up your tears, so aside your fears, let all your things beside us, reignite the burning fires. If you pray with passions like your way to action, you can make your dreams reality. Be a shining sword for all to see. So many times I was defeated and I given up hope. Teach me to care when all I love is lost and don't have its own. And I can't hold back these burning tears. Who will be the light in this perilous night? Bonds don't fight and let us go from fight, protect us. Feel the warmth, the fastest memories. Don't know the fear to capture me. Bonds don't hold
Yeah, this needs a remake. I love this song so much, but I did such a poor job with this. This cover was garbage. Have you ever considered to add echoes? What do you mean, Anna? Mean reverb? Or what do you mean, Anna? Or echoes music from the game? What do you mean, Anna? But yeah, this is one of my favorite songs I ever sang, and I need to do it again, but good. Didn't your voice echo a bit? Yeah, that's called reverb. And I'm not good at mixing, that's why I pay people to do it now. So, yeah. What is your name? Is in a fuck... Bro. It's always to find my name, find it yourself. But yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing the Engage ending theme. Bro. The Engage ending is so good. Fiery Bonds is so fucking good. Listen to the original, it is so good. Please. It's my favorite credits theme of any Fire Emblem game. Easily. Lady Noriko album debut when never. Never. And just 5 more song covers. Should I edit it into a video, me reacting to my old song covers? Should I do that? Just edit this segment of the stream as its own video? Maybe. Who knows? Probably. And I posted this on Halloween, like 3 years ago.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. 'Cause spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.
What languages do you know? Swiss, German, English, a bit of Japanese, and very, very little Italian, French, and Spanish. But in my shitty mic back then, it works really well for this song cover specifically. I had worse mic back then.
Spirit supernatural, wish I might solve the wise. But that's us bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious. Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and try yourself insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you without glue.
Yeah, this cover was okay. The shitty mic really works for this one because of the spooky vibe. But still bad. I don't like my old covers. The Russian... No, I never mentioned Russian. Oh yeah, the only Japanese cover I posted so far on its own. I don't count Blowing in the Wind yet. Because it's part of a concert. But I sung Pink Socket from One Piece. And I can't play this because it didn't get copyright struck. It just gets flagged. It's my first time Japanese singing. But it is probably my best old cover, I think. Hi, Cozy! And Linda, thank you for following. But this is probably my best old cover. Both performance and my mic didn't fuck up. So yeah. How do you live your mom's bed? Lost in Thoughts was also such a good cover. Or, I mean, a fun cover. It's not good, but it was fun to do. And I have a remake of Lost in Thoughts All Alone, recorded, mixed and everything. I just got to commission a music video, which is expensive. By the way, a music video costs me like $200 to $300 for artwork and the editing, which is why I haven't posted a new music video in like half a year, because shit expensive. So yeah, but I have basically the 3 other songs that were in the Fire Emblem concert. They are mixed and everything, but music video expensive. But this was also decent, I think.
You like the ocean spread waves.
Yeah, the quality is kind of ass. But let me give everyone a refresher what my current version of Lost in Thoughts All Alone sounds like. Let me show everyone who doesn't know what my current version of that song sounds like. Hold on. Concerts. Only the concert version exists so far. There we go. Wrong song. Oh yeah, the concert at EmblemCon last year, by the way. My first ever concert. But this is what it actually sounds like now.
All of your joy and your pain will fall like the tide. Let it flow. Life is not just filled with happiness nor sorrow. Even not born in your heart, in time it may become our nose.
So much better. Right? So much better. Oh god, my Richard Emblem Engage cover. Ugh. It's bad compared to the new one I posted like half a year ago. Although for some reason, this shitty ass cover still gets views. It's still getting views. Over 2 years later, it's almost at 3K views. Why? It has more views than the better one I posted half a year ago. Why? Why? Also, it sounds bad. Just listen to it. It's so bad.
Lights from 1,000 years ago, shaking up a hazy tree. With the flower cares for everyone, the rising force of black and steel, fighting in the desert sand. With the soul that creeps across the field, the light and dark place all our skies. Till then, feel the world's learn from yesterday. She'll calling up the names, cause it can't for the coming group. That's just from another place. Do you remember me? Memories of red and blue, reigniting you. Play your things and hold to yourself forevermore. Hearing now. Engage from the back. You'll never slow provide. Roots and facts that the heroes from the stages. Like the stories of the ages. From the cold, you unite us, striving on to guide us. There's a fire that brings the beauty. The time is now for you and me. On the planet still renew today. Does it take it or be fade away? Healing winds are blowing through. Light of shadows cast reminding us that heroes see their chains of past. Forget the battles with one's counsel and acumen. Seven of submarine saints of Zachary in this ruined mood that promise to uphold for you will never need. All in the shrouded news, silver creature new, clouds of soaring high, stubborn like across the sky, hit our call. Anthem is heard. All the love and forward when the emblems are walking up the face to save our mirror. To reflections growing clearer. All the light to lead us through dark to greener. Like a star that's red as ruby. To unite for all eternity. the greatest all around that, but no. Standing together so we never have to pedal alone, as we did that day of reckoning.
It kind of bad. Also, by the way, this was my actual first cover. I recorded this before the Digimon cover, because the Digimon cover was for a meme, and this one I just recorded for myself and then decided to post it because of the feedback from the Digimon cover. Are we Fortune Swift ever compete with this banger? It can't. They're gonna compete with the Engage main theme. Or do you mean my cover specifically? Because then it will be better ever. I've been for Edge of Dawn remix since opening. No, I wanted to have something new. I'm tired of Edge of Dawn. I'm tired of it. Engage Dream. Okay, good. Oh no, Engage Dream is peak. I know it gets memed to hell, but it's legit. It's just such a good song. But the Edge of Dawn wouldn't make sense for Fortune Swift because Edelgard is in the game. And Edge of Dawn is sung from the perspective of Edelgard. Okay, the last of my old covers, which is the first cover I posted, and that only exists because I was on Twitter like, oh, if I get 2,000 followers, I post a shitty song cover of me singing Digimon. And that's why I started posting song covers, because I actually got good feedback. So yeah. This will always be a banger. It's just golden. Okay, but there's one last song cover we have to listen to. Long-time viewers know which one I'm talking about. I only posted it as a short because it was a stupid meme. And somehow it is my best cover. Like, unironically. It's the best cover I ever made. It's a fucking meme.
Within the internet I read it is for you to add to me. I wanna go now. The cream shake, the offline and sick boss. The same of the baby grow. Mr. Peace by battle past venom subs. Let me mess up your living. I'll be cussing now. Within the internet I read it is
I still don't know what half the shit means, by the way. I still don't know what half the shit means. But I thought it was funny. Also, Yuna, Discord mod, told me to do this, so I did. And somehow this is my best cover, like unironically. Opening lyrics, wholesome friendship, song Spanish opening lyrics. The dude talking about being a hot for his lady. Ah, yes, Spanish. But yeah, this cover exists. And it's kind of weird. Also, I haven't posted shorts in a long time. Should I do a react thing where I just react to my old shorts? Because I'm just too lazy to edit. And the last one I did is from the fucking Pokemon and Subathon. Like, the team has a 15% encounter rate, which should be doable. Just blasting Xenoblade music because Xenoblade also fits the vibe of fishing in a safari zone in Kanto. Peek at it, I know. But this is the last short I edited. Let's go! Our first routine! Now we have to get a second one. Okay, really goes hard, yeah. And I bought a good shit. I had to catch 2 for the living decks. For those who don't know, in 2024, December, I did a subathon to do a Gen 3 living decks on original hardware. So this was just too funny to me, having the visual bikini, because I never did that before. We have our second routine. But yeah. We never going here again. Routine has a 15. But yeah. Remember, this is what my song covers sound like now. Kinda goated, actually.
shaking off a hazy tree. Beat the firewall cares for everyone. The rising force of black and steel. Fighting in the desert sand. Beat the snow that sweeps across the fields. The light and darkly so our skies. Till that feel the wounds and learn from yesterday. She'll calling up their names, tossing presidents. Mother coming through, buttons from another place. Do you remember me? Memories of red and blue, read nothing new. Bear your fence and roll free as up around and more clearing now. Homeland, engage. Bombs are back. He'll net us, slow provides. Blood sets us, but the heroes from the pages. What the stories of the ages. Bombs are pulled, unite us, shining us. Together, says a glare that breaks the beauty. The time is now for you and me. Fights from 1,000
Video was shared about the hardest part of the 7-phone Pokemon channel. Only remember the Discord working because of GamerGunk. But yeah, I'm proud of my actual new covers. I'm also proud of my concerts, I guess. As in the Fire Emblem concert and the Digimon karaoke. I'm really proud of this shit. Because I actually put effort into it. Also, if you want to hear me sing a German for over an hour, listen to the Digimon karaoke. It took so long to edit, by the way. Because I put the lyrics of everything in English on screen for the entire thing and cut it all down so it's only the songs. It's all German Digimon covers. And it was really good. I'm actually proud of that. I should do another karaoke stream of something, I don't know. Sometime. When I have the energy for it. I should have a songs renamed. I put the English translation of the title next to the German one. What do you mean? The actual songs? Yeah, there's renamed sometimes. But yeah. Also, in the Digimon karaoke, I had my best vocal performance I ever had. By the way. I even clipped it, I think. Wait, I'm pretty sure I clipped it. I can easily find it. But there's one moment where I have the best vocal performance I ever had for a short moment. Where are clips? I can't check just all clips, bro. I hated it. Yeah, to see what the ending themes were called. I mean, a lot of the ending themes were in the karaoke stream. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Also, spoilers for the next React video. I'm gonna find the clip. So give me a second. How do I find clips again? There we go. There, I found it. Okay, hold on. This is the best I ever sung in my life. In that fucking Digimon karaoke stream. So what's this right that begin? Watch it, I'll bet you by stand. There's always be a light and fun. Just to own Bessie by side. That part was so peak. Right? This part was so goated. And I only put it up once. Also, this is the exact moment where the lyrics are accidentally in German. But that moment was so fucking peak. Listen to it again. Like that high note, absolute peak. Most of my Tamers fan it true. I love Tamers so much. But yeah, I think we did enough. Vibing to my old shitty song covers. I think I'm ending stream now. Hold on. It just goes hard, right? My high note, so peak. I haven't been able to replicate that since. And I tried. But yeah, I peaked with that cover. I truly love Tamers. Yeah. I mean, I sang 6 songs from it in that karaoke stream. Honestly, if you're bored listening to the karaoke stream, I'm actually proud of that. But if you're ending stream now, one sec. So this has been a Yap Emblem stream. Only the old viewers know what Yap Emblem is. But yeah, Yap Emblem. We play 𝘕𝘕𝘠 Hearts 2 next time. As in next week. Doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna spam out the Nintendo Direct reaction cut together. As in, I cut away the beginning and end of it. As soon as I can. So probably sometime tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can raid someone. Let's raid Alice. And apparently your brain isn't functioning. Okay. But if you raid Alice on both Twitch and YouTube. And then next week we play 𝘕𝘕𝘠 Hearts. I don't know, Alice is just drawing like always. So yeah. Next week is gonna be Saturday when we continue on Sunday stories. And please check out the sponsors. We are sponsored by Noriko and the Humble Bundle and the My Nintendo Store. We also have merch over on Candle, Sun and Seiko products. If you use code ONYX15, you get 50% off of lotions, soap, and candles. Follow me on Blue Sky and join the Discord if you haven't yet. And see you guys on Saturday for stream. Have a good one, everyone.